Most people think they know what China looks like. Then there's Xishuangbanna.
3,000 kilometers away from Beijing lies China's last rainforest. On the border with Laos and Myanmar, where golden Buddhist temples rise above the jungle, markets overflow with tropical fruits, and you'll hear the local Dai language more often than Mandarin. It's a side of China rarely seen in the West.
We came here chasing a rumor about a hidden jungle market and ended up eating spiders with a local guide who could survive the apocalypse and showed us how. But the deeper we went, we noticed something unexpected. Suddenly, this paradise became a lot more complicated.
We're in a part of China where Chinese people actually speak Thai language, and this is a tropical paradise.
We are at the northernmost anchor of the Thai civilization, and the name says it already. We're in Xishuangbanna. It doesn't sound that Chinese because it actually comes from the Thai Xishuangbanna.
This place is also resting on the Mekong River, which is the bloodline of the whole Southeast Asian culture.
This is a Dai autonomous prefecture, meaning it's sort of self-governed. They have their own culture, holidays, religion. They are politically Chinese citizens, but culturally, they're still Thai people.
So our mission here is to show you the amazing nature and how life is like in this place with such a strong cultural identity.
And a unique, amazing cuisine, which is my favorite in China because, no offense, it tastes nothing like Chinese food.
Forget soy sauce and Sichuan pepper. Here is all about mango sticky rice and papaya salads. And the surprising reason behind these flavors has to do with surviving in the heat.
The Thai food is a perfect reflection of their culture and environment because we are obviously in a hot tropical weather and the typical flavors here are bitter, acidic, and spicy for three very good physiological reasons. The bitterness is because a lot of stuff is fermented, and fermentation is a way to preserve things. Same thing with the acidity, as a way of slowing the growth of bacteria. And then we have the spiciness, which sounds counterintuitive in a tropical weather. But what happens when you eat spicy, the capsaicin in the chili tricks your body into thinking that you are overheating, meaning you start sweating. So it lowers your body temperature by evaporation. So it's a very smart way to get by in a hot weather, preserve food, and feel cooler. The best way to sample Thai food is to order this. It's called the Peacock Feast, and it has a little bit of everything. So you have fruits, you have this tangy, zesty, acidic sauces, and you have a lot of barbecue. Oh, I love Thai food. I love Thai food so much.
Before heading to the remote rural areas, we stopped by the main city, which was a lot.
For people watching from the US, this would probably be South Florida with a pinch of Vegas. And in Europe, it would be Tenerife South, Los Cristianos, Las Americas. Mass tourism, blocks and blocks of big resorts and holiday condos and all sorts of entertainment.
They could drop a casino here. It wouldn't feel odd, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard about this night market, but it's mind-blowing seeing it. It's not what I imagined at all.
This place is sort of considered the tropical holiday destination in China. So it's where people from the north would escape and come to a warm place. So it's all about tourism.
It may look like another tropical getaway, but we want to understand the culture beneath it. And this is the best place to start digging.
We're at the Xishuangbanna City. It literally means the main Buddhist temple. And from the style of the building behind me, you can already see it is very different from the main Chinese Zen Buddhism. This is the exact same Buddhism as in Myanmar, Laos, and Thailand. It's the Theravada Buddhism.
Now, this temple still has monks living in and working here. But like many other Theravada places, Xishuangbanna also is experiencing the so-called crisis of the Sangha. The Sangha is the spiritual community. Not as many young people are enrolling to become monks anymore. Public education is widely available. The kids don't need to go to the temple to get educated anymore. Because back in the days, going to the temple was a way to, go to school, basically, for the kids. And this phenomenon has led to a migration of monks from what used to be the borders of the ancient Dai kingdom here. So from Laos and from Myanmar, a lot of monks are coming to Xishuangbanna to fill up these empty roles. And, especially in more remote areas, areas and villages and keep, having someone to celebrate the ritual, the funerals, etc.
Next to this main Buddhist temple, you can also find the Dai Kingdom palaces and garden, as well as the last Dai King's tomb. He passed away in 2017, and after the monarchy fall, unlike many of his relatives who left China, he stayed and became a professor in the Yunnan University and teaching Dai culture and linguistics.
The palace is where you learn about Dai culture. This slice of old town is where you see it firsthand.
It's crazy to see the contrast between this backdrop or like very, very tall buildings, modern buildings, and these old stilt buildings from the village. This is how they used to build stilt houses. The first floor would actually be elevated, and they would usually keep the animals at the bottom. Now it's a bunch of shop and barbecue stores, and then they would live at the top. And it's nice to see some of this architecture still around here in Xishuangbanna, at least in this part of Xishuangbanna. And of course, next to the little village, you have the local food market.
Very colorful, yeah. There's all kinds of fruits.
And it's proper tropical, and seeing all these pineapples, watermelons, bananas, and this heat, I really feel like it's summer. And then I'm like, wait a minute, no, it's December.
It's very hot here. Yeah.
Unbelievable, I'm loving this.
There's another market we kept hearing about, hiding in the rainforest, and we wanted to go and find it. But what caught us completely off guard was the surprise awaiting us on the way there.
Sorry, we're filming with the phone because we didn't expect to film tonight. We're in this small town close to the rainforest because there's a big minority market tomorrow that we want to see. And we're staying in this tiny town, and we found ourselves in this sort of fun fair.
Yeah, it's like a holiday because local minorities, there's also a minority called Yao minorities. And apparently today is like New Year like for them. So there's a fair. There's going to be some celebrations happening later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we randomly stumbled upon this.
We came to a small village nearby the Laos border, not only for the vast rainforest, for the forest trekking and some national parks. We also come here for this rainforest market because this small village is situated within the rainforest.
It's crazy how it's easier to find Lao coffee here than normal coffee.
Yeah, most coffee offered here is Laos coffee.
It's good. I like Laotian coffee. They have this condensed milk. I also do it in Vietnam. What I'm really looking forward is the food, because apparently this is a minority market with many minorities come to sell their stuff, so we're gonna be able to try a lot of different things. So let's go ahead in there where the smoke comes from.
They put the rice inside of the bamboo and they cook it. It's such perfume. They smell like so green and slightly sweet. Because of the bamboo, it's all steamed and then roasted a little bit.
Wow, so that's how they make rice noodle. They put a thin layer of rice paste on this, steam it on the fire, then they hang it here, and then they give it the noodle shape.
It's kind of the same in Canton. They make this thin layer of rice and then they wrap things in it.
Ah,
like it's kind of like a dumpling. Yeah, those rolls. Yeah, those rolls. That's how it's made there.
Same principle.
This giant pancake is made with sticky rice, and you can roast it over the fire, so it changed kind of shape.
Looks nice and hard and very crispy. Oh. It's slightly sweet. It's nice and like flaky. I've seen they sell a lot of barbecue around here, so I think an amazing thing we should do is cover this with barbecue and have some. We have some ribs, some bamboo shoots, and what is this?
Green leaf, I see them everywhere. And they have powder form as well, and there's some meat in the middle.
Oh, that's so yummy. It has some minced meat with some spices.
Maybe tea, maybe not. I don't know. The uncle already cuts all around, so I can just peel it off like this.
Whoa.
It's purple rice with sticky rice, so it's okay. No worry to like having rice fall off or anything.
Oh. Wow. The bamboo gives it like a smoky, green kind of flavor.
This is their specialty.
Oh my. I don't know what this was marinated in,
Oh,
but it is so good. Acidity, a bit of sweetness, and the spices. I don't know what herb or spice. Oh, and now the chili is hitting me. Oh my god, this is.
yeah, it tastes like lime or lemongrass. Some sort.
This must be one of the best meals we had, I think, in China. Also for the atmosphere, like, cause, I mean, where are we?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And another thing is like the bamboo shoots.
Remind you of artichoke hearts,
Yeah.
but they're bamboo shoots, but it's delicious.
Here's a mind-blowing fact about this forest. It's only 0.2% of China's land area, but it harbors about 20% of the country's animal and plant species. That is 1/5 of everything alive in the whole of China, and we explored one of its lesser-known parts.
So now we're doing this boat excursion inside the tropical forest, and it's super lush. The temperature has dropped big time. I'm feeling cold now. Before I was pretty hot, and now I wish I had a sweater, but this is, wow, look at that.
We're on the canopy of this massive tree. They call it sky tree here. It's a type of tree that only grows in tropical weather. So the discovery of this tree made the world recognize the rainforest here in the southern part of the Xishuangbanna as the tropical weather.
And it's crazy that we get to walk in the middle of the canopy of the forest, because canopies are very interesting, especially of tropical rainforest. They're very much a world in and on itself, hard to explore, because how do you get up here? But now we're here walking among these incredible trees, and even if we are this high, look how much higher the trees are. This is crazy.
The next day, we ventured further inland looking for someone who could take us deeper. And here's our man. He knows this jungle like the back of his hand, and he was ready to share its secrets with us.
He's showing us a little bit the local flora, and he just showed us a shrub.
神秘果 mystery fruit. If you eat that, sourness turned into sweetness in your mouth.
So you eat it, and then what? If you eat something sour, it tastes sweet.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, and they make ice cream with it.
你们要不要？你们两个。
Looking good.
Rainforest bashing at the rainforest market. We were using this as the plate. Local people use this to replace all the cookeries and plates, because if you fold this in any shape, you can cook it on fire and you put food in there. So it's very versatile.
So the guy just showed us a few poisonous leaves, and he's also told us there's a lot of poisonous snakes, spiders, etc., etc. And to basically stay behind him, do whatever he does, don't wander off, don't touch things that we're not supposed to touch, and also to be careful because we're gonna cross a few rivers.
It's overall 6 kilometers. For us who haven't come here before, like it's like 3-4 hours to trek. For them, it's half an hour. They can't even run.
Wow. This is insane. We're getting really deep into the rainforest here. It's getting darker and cold as well.
Be very careful.
This 4.5 hours trek, our guide taught us a lot about survival in the jungle, including how to get fresh water out of banana tree trunks. But we also had time to have some fun. And then we started trying weird snacks.
这个真的可以吃的，对
Hey,
没了吧？
it's so small.
，very small. Oh,
Oh my god.
it's very sour. It's like
Oh my god.
Yeah, because you bite it and then this juice comes out.
Oh
and
no.
It's like very acidic. But it's sour. It has a nice sour.
It's called sour ants.
It's like a lime.
因为这个插把花是它的杆里面，现在在
It's very green.
线条里面这里，
Slightly sweet.
What they used to wrap
我们找到了
The drones.
它的
the thing we saw in the market the other day.
Yeah.
这个
And they
这个
can
尖尖
use
的
the flour
因为
to
熊在里
make
面是那
brooms.
个它的
So they can harvest those and sell
我们
those.
就叫哨把。
5 RMB for a kilo.
是啊
It's like lotus
是
fruit.
回甜。
Sticky rice is pretty much stable for Thai people. Apart from the rice noodle, which is made with regular rice. So our guide has some snacks in the bag. It's actually glutinous rice. And he had some honey that he get from the mountain. So like we just dip this into the honey. And it's pretty yummy. This sticky rice is a little different from the ones we have in the restaurant because this grain is bigger. And I think he put less water when he cooks it, so it's really succulent.
We're gonna go forage some vegetables and pick up some giant orb spiders. Every guy that was here.
Everyone's like, oh, it's so yummy, get some more.
Yeah, apparently they're a delicious delicacy, so why not? Because see how the people here have their fields right next to the forest. So I thought we were going foraging, but actually we're going to his field. The guide has a field here. This is the rice we ate earlier. He's growing some rice for himself and sells the extra. Grows and sells some watermelon. Now he's taking us looking for spiders to eat. Gonna keep going on this stream until we get fully out and have our feast of spiders and wild veggies. And you can see like I'm probably exhausted. Like we're nearing 7 hours of trekking in this jungle.
Yeah,
And we're having a little snack with some sugar cane we found.
that's wild sugar cane. Very hard, but very sweet.
After a failed attempt at fishing and a small ride on this raft, we were welcomed by the most delicious meal we've had on the whole trip, and not just because we were exhausted.
We have to cook our own food. Have all the veggies. Well, they're gonna give us fish because we didn't catch our own fish. Yeah, let's see what we're gonna make. They served us ginger tea from a giant bamboo. And the bamboo, he said, is reusable and can be burned for 3 times. So, here's crack. Okay, the ginger flavor is very light, but there's definitely some other herbs I couldn't identify. It's a very complex flavor, and it looks like dark brown. So, yeah. Because we walked in cold water, so this is for us to warm up again. It's really nice. Like I like the food so far.
He's even making a chopstick from scratch with some bamboo. This is like the closest to cooking in nature we've ever been, I think.
Yeah,
There's a
provide everything.
there's a chicken cooking in a
Bamboo.
giant bamboo. Everything is wrapped in leaves. It looks like we're gonna have a great meal. Oh, look at this bad boy.
With the smallest one.
Yes, I did take the smallest one.
One that's up.
1, 2. Oh my god! Whatever.
Really?
How chew?
How does it taste like?
It tastes like barbecue. I mean, I like the consistency. What is this so good? Hot.
Tastes like meat.
Yeah. This is the tool to get the chicken soup that was cooking on the bamboo.
It's like a. How was this made? Yeah, it's like a.
There you go. Everything is delicious, and I'm surprised by how much I like the spider.
The forest had provided us with everything we needed, and it was time for us to give back, which unfortunately is really needed here. Just planted a bunch of nut trees and got a little certificate for helping with the forest, which is actually very needed because this place at one point was dubbed a green desert. 20 years ago, the local Manglo township realized it was very profitable to grow trees and produce rubber from them. So they basically reduced the forest to a huge monocultural rubber tree. But that backfired twice on them. Number one, the original forest bed was a great water storage, so they found themselves having problems with water supply all of a sudden. And second, this is the last place where the Asian elephants roams free in China, and there are about 300 specimens. With the habitat loss, they had no food anymore, and they had to turn onto raiding the crops of villagers. In the last few years, steps were taken by the government to sort of help with that, and they came up with a very interesting approach, which is creating so-called elephant canteens. So they planted huge plots of land with bamboos and sugar canes and bananas, etc. These got media attention in 2021 when a herd of elephants traveled 500 kilometers north to Kunming, probably because of the habitat loss and try to find another place. So I'm glad that we planted some trees to
Counterbalance this.
Yeah, to counterbalance this and have something different around here.
The way they harvest it is by cutting the tree so the rubber will run down into this bowl. Every other day they make one cut. Guide was telling me like his family has a huge land with rubber trees with his other brothers, and every day they could make almost 2,000 RMB.
I touched the rubber a little bit. It smells really bad. It smells. It's very similar to decomposing small animal corpse smell.
Well, they also realized with monocrop, the nutrients in the soil gets lost. So now they stop planting rubber trees and instead they take people here to plant regular trees to repopulate the rainforest.
Amazing local knowledge they have. They just like help me with a leaf to remove completely the stinkiness of the rubber. And apparently if you chew on it and you put it on a wound, that same leaf stops bleeding as well. It helps with that. Our guide was Xishuangbanna in human form. He chased the rubber boom, built a business around tourists, and adapted to every wave that hit this place. And still walked into the forest and saw food where we saw leaves, medicine where we saw weeds, and tools where we saw nothing at all. Borders change, empires come and go, but culture runs deeper than any of that. And that's why underneath the hotels, resorts, and tacky night markets, this place still feels like stepping into a Dai kingdom. On our next adventure, we will take you to Kunming, capital of Yunnan province, known as the City of Eternal Spring. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss it.